boat trip on the Loen Lake, and we're going to the Kjenndalen Glacier. I'm by myself as Bruce is laid up with a bad chest cold. We were to go on the troll car trip today, but we had to cancel. It's a drizzly cold day. I didn't want to be outside, and kudos to Olden Adventures for rebooking me on this tour. It included a bus tour, 50-minute lake ride, more adventures after that. They said it was their highest rated tour, and they refunded Bruce's ticket. We are sail away with Bruce and Eileen, a retired couple that loves to cruise. Come with us as we travel the seas and explore new sights and destinations. Our port stop of Olden, Norway on our Sky Princess Fjord cruise started out as a huge disappointment. With Bruce feeling ill, I knew we had to cancel our much-anticipated troll car tour. To my surprise, Olden Adventure refunded Bruce's ticket, even though it was last minute, and rebooked me on the Loen Lake Kjenndalen Glacier tour. Their kindness led to an unexpected solo adventure that I'll never forget. We boarded our bus right outside the cruise ship for the 20-minute ride to the lake. There were only about 25 of us on this tour, so I knew then that it was going to be a special experience. Along the drive, our guide shared the geological history of how the fjords were formed and regaled us with tales of trolls. Upon arrival at the lake pier, I was pleasantly surprised to see our boat had both an enclosed lower level and an open upper deck. Our guide told us that it was a canal boat purchased from Holland. Even though it was a drizzly day, there was a cozy, adventurous feeling as we set off into the Loen Valley. And with a small group size, we could easily move between decks to get the best views. I was excited. Lake Loen is famous for its crystal green water colored by the glacial melt. Everywhere I looked, waterfalls tumbled down steep cliffs. Lake Loen is fed by multiple streams from 2 surrounding glaciers, providing the spectacular waterfalls. Our local guide shared stories of the valley's history, from ancient farms. There have been people living here since the end of the last ice age, 12,000 BC. Can you believe that? And also the power of the glaciers that shaped this land. Apart from all the beauty around me, it also has seen tragedy. As our guide related, between 1900 and 1950, several rock slides from the mountain fell into the calm waters of the lake, causing deadly tsunami waves that killed many people and damaged the surrounding areas. And we passed through several of the areas where you could see the debris from the rock slide. But with today's advanced technology and warning systems, though, no need to worry. The lake is a relatively safe place to visit while in Norway. After the scenic boat ride, we arrived at Kjenndalstova. And please, if you're Norwegian, I apologize for all my mispronunciations. Kjenndalstova is a cozy spot at the base of the glacier. Here, we were treated to warm, heart-shaped Norwegian waffles served with jam and sour cream. Waffles are a symbol of kus, or togetherness, and it was the perfect pause before heading deeper into the valley. From the restaurant, we took a short bus ride along a very narrow tree-lined road to the parking area for the glacier. From there, it was a short hike to the viewing area. Although it was starting to rain again, it still was a pleasant hike. Along the trail were moss-covered stones and boulders, and they reminded me of the sleeping trolls in my granddaughter's favorite movie, Frozen. And then we arrived. It was still in the distance and would have been another 45-minute hike to reach. It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that rain and snow have been freezing and collecting for more than 1 million years to form the glacier. It was flanked by more waterfalls. I don't think I've ever seen more waterfalls in one day ever. We returned the same way we came. with a boat ride through the spectacular scenery of Lake Loen. The ride back was lovely as the weather was clearing and I could spend more time on the upper deck. I found out that traveling solo had prompted me to be more social and talk more with my fellow passengers, which I might not have done if I was with Bruce. All in all, it was a fabulous trip. As we rounded the bend on our bus ride back and the beautiful Sky Princess came into view, I couldn't wait to get back on board and tell Bruce all about my day's adventure. This wasn't the day I had planned in Olden, but it became one of my favorite memories of the trip. Sometimes the unexpected detours lead to the most beautiful places. If you enjoyed exploring Olden with me, subscribe and sail away with us for more Norwegian Fjords adventures. Finally, I want to give a huge shout out to Olden Adventure, again, who made my day. And they are not sponsoring this video, by the way. The care and concern they expressed to me, the help in getting me rebooked on another tour. I had a fabulous tour guide and the driver was also very good. I feel really comfortable recommending them, and besides, they cost less than similar tours through the cruise line. Besides the troll car and the tour that I was on, they also have glacier shuttles and an open-air sightseeing bus, e-bikes for rent, and more. Be sure to check them out at oldenadventure.com, and I'll put the link in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching this video, and if you could please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it.